Hello and welcome to Kim's Cozy Corner, y'all. It is a brisk, windy day in November, and I want to share with you how the garden looks after 5 inches of snow and subpar freezing weather over the last couple of days. Hi, everybody. My name is Kim. I'm in Southwest Ohio, and on Monday, we got blasted with 5 inches of snow. Some neighborhoods, they only got 4. My neighborhood, according to my measurement, which I measure right on top of my GreenStalk right here, was 5 inches of snow. Now, they called for 1/2 inch to 1 inch dusting only in the grass. And y'all, I did a quick short just to show y'all just how much snow we had got. That was first thing in the morning. But by the end of the day, y'all, we had got another inch or so. Anyway, I wanted to share with you today and just go around and show you the garden and show you what survived that kind of temperature versus what didn't survive that temperature. And I got a couple other cool things in the garden. And the first place I want to talk about is this GreenStalk right here behind me. Y'all, this thing was covered in snow. These are collard greens. And these collard greens, y'all, I got my water on. These collard greens, they're going to be much sweeter now that the snow done come and gone. The only thing that these collard greens need, y'all, is some water. They're a little thirsty right now. So we're going to water the collard greens, and then we're going to move to the rest of the garden. Collard greens, cool season crop. Once that cold weather, that frost, that kind of stuff hits your collard greens, they get sweeter and they're going to taste even better. And they're looking a little droopy, but that's because, y'all, they thirsty. They're real thirsty. I hadn't watered these collard greens, y'all, in a minute, in a long minute, just to be honest with you. But it's still kind of chilly out here today. The wind's blowing. There's no sign that it even snowed 2 days ago. Today is October 12th. Today is, what is today? November 12th. On November 10th, 5 inches of snow. But we're on November 12th now. So y'all, we're not far from Thanksgiving and all of the Black Friday sales and all that kind of stuff. Y'all, so just hang on. I'm going to have some information, especially from GreenStalk, in that space here. While I'm watering this in the fast way because I'm cold. So I'm going to hit all these pockets just a little bit. You really don't have to do this. Watering from the top is all you need. But y'all, I'm a little chilly out here. And it's a little too cold to be playing in water, if you know what I mean. But anyway, GreenStalk will be having sales. I will do a video talking about all the different things that they're going to have on sale and that kind of stuff. So just know there's more coming for the GreenStalks. Now, I did have a few people ask me specifically about my GreenStalks and what do I do in the winter when it gets so cold up here in Southwest Ohio. And y'all, I don't do anything. This GreenStalk's going to sit just like this on my patio. Even when I'm done with the collard greens, it's going to sit just like this on my patio. I've had my GreenStalks, y'all, a long time at this point. I've lost count. It's more than 5 years. My chocolate ones are anyway. When I first got them, I was a little concerned, and I used to take them down and empty them out and stack them up and all that kind of stuff. But I want to say I got smarter, but in all honesty, y'all, I got lazier initially and found out it worked. But just leave them set up. They can stand the weather, the ice, the cold. They're very pliable. They don't crack. The color doesn't turn unless you spill, what did I have on mine? Tar? That's a different story. But your GreenStalks will survive in the cold winters up here in Southwest Ohio. So I got this one doing what it needs to do. Now let's head over to the garden. Oh, y'all, I got lettuce. Oh, let me show you. Let me turn this water off first. So you can see right here that lettuce Y'all, that's still super happy. That lettuce still needs to be harvested. And y'all still see there's a little bit of snow in this bed right here. There's still snow. The lettuce is fine. These carrots will be fine as well. That's cabbage. That's cabbage. And it's not like it needs water. That one just doesn't look so great. But lettuce can survive some chilly weather. Y'all, no sign that it even snowed. Look at that. No sign whatsoever that the snow came other than that little bit you saw in that bed over there. Anyway, we will go this way first so I can show you more lettuce. Now that GreenStalk way over there, it gets a little protection because it's close to the house, right? So there's a little more protection than this GreenStalk right here. And this GreenStalk right here, in the very top, y'all, that was basil. Basil does not like cold weather. So that is not one of your cool season crops. It's a summer crop. It doesn't want cold weather at all. But then I have lettuce here. This lettuce right here, it might survive. This one might as well if I would water it, but I didn't water. This was a tomato plant. It bit the dust. Tomatoes, warm season crop. Lettuce, when it's super hot, it'll bolt. It'll go to seed. But usually it'll do pretty good in cool weather. You see that right there? That's looking pretty good. Y'all, this thing just needs some water. That's all it needs. But we'll water it after we finish talking. Down here, this is parsley. And parsley is a cool season crop as well. The only reason it's still droopy, it needs to be watered. But I just wanted to show you a GreenStalk that's got stuff that's summer plants, how it bit the dust, versus this beautiful lettuce right here. Don't that look pretty? So yes, we're still eating lettuce. Now, some of my younger plants, like this one right here, it was so small, it may bite the dust just because it's so small. But the bigger plants, they're doing well. They just need to be cleaned up. It's a nice little head of lettuce coming in right there. That look good. All right, y'all. Now, we will go to the rest of the garden and show you what's doing well and what bit the dust. Y'all, these were yellow wax beans. Summer crop, bit the dust. They're done for the year. I really should clean it up. I'm not going to. But yellow wax beans, they can't stand that cold weather either, but they were already done. They had already dried out even before the snow got here. In this bed right here, this is sage, y'all. It comes back every year. It's a perennial plant. Now, I probably should cut it back. That's another day, not today. But it's a perennial plant, and it can stand a little bit of cold weather. And these actually, oh, y'all, it smells so good. Oh, it smells so good. But that's our sage. There's some oregano underneath there somewhere. I have chives right here as well. They're not looking too happy, but there are chives in here. And that's pretty much it. This will be, in the future, only herbs in this bed here. And I would like to get perennial herbs. Y'all, let me go over here. I got some noise happening. Let me show you what's going on. All right, I'm going to turn this off for now. But y'all see my new little device? One of my subscribers, and I just want to say thank you very much for the subscriber who sent this to me. I've always had issues with some of my pests, right? Raccoons, skunks, squirrels, deer. What did I forget? But all of, not really mice in the area, but rabbits. That's the other one. And fox and wild dogs, coyotes, that kind of stuff. So one of my subscribers was nice enough to send me this device right here. And it's called, let me see where I put it because I had the note. Let me see where I put it. Here's a picture of it, by the way. It's solar ultrasonic animal herder. It does have a USB port where you can charge that way, or you can use the sun to charge. It has a motion sensor on it, and it does a lot of different stuff. There's an alarm, there are bird calls, there's an ultrasonic frequency from 40K to 10,000K, an eagle cry, or it can go through all of those functions. And since I have some of everything in my garden, y'all, I set it where it rotates through all of those different functions. And it has 3 different levels, like from low to super loud, but it's motion sensor. I have 2. I put one on this side of the garden. I'm going to put one on that side of the garden. And they've been going off like crazy out here because I think the sun and some shadows are setting it off, but that's okay. I prefer more sounds than not enough sounds. But I'm going to turn it back on. It's going to be loud. That's low. That's medium. And that's high. But that's where we're going to leave it. Now let's head over and look at some of those other beds. It also has lights on it that'll blink as well. So if the lighting by itself could scare off animals as well. So the beds are done for the most part. We got them up. We got them filled with yard waste. We're not doing anything else, right? This isn't really about what else we're going to put in the garden. It's just showing you the difference of what's left after the snow. Now this bed right here is a bed I want to show you. This is the bed that we're going to try to keep going as long as possible. And when I came out here, y'all, it looked good. There's lettuce over here. I'll bring you in close so you can see the lettuce. All the cabbage and everything over there looks amazing. The only issue with this bed again was watering. And I've already watered the bed in today because with this greenhouse cover on it, I can't water this bed. And so, or can't use rainwater, I'll put it that way, to water the bed. So I have to physically water the bed. But even though I got the front open, it's still warmer in here than it is outside. So I believe we are going to be harvesting stuff from this bed for a long time to come. Now, I got 2 more beds that I want to talk to. Well, let me finish showing you this first. So I'll show you how everything is growing in here. Let's do that first. So this bit the dust just because it was dry and hungry and wanted some water. But y'all, look at that lettuce. That lettuce looks good. And that's turnip greens. And then I have collards all back through there looking good. And then over here as well, I got collard greens all back in here. So y'all, this bed is doing really well. Now, these are green beans up here. They're dead, right? Summer crop. Green beans are done. But y'all, this right here is a cool season crop. It's called rap, something like that. And they are still very happy, even though we had this cool weather. So I'm going to have to give it a harvest here sometime soon when I get a free minute. And who knows when that's going to be. But cool season crop. All of your greens, collard greens, turnip greens, mustard greens, kale, all of those type things, cool season crops. And they handled this like a champ, this cool weather that we had coming in. So now let me move you over and show you a couple more areas. So the next bed I want to show you is this one right in front of me. But y'all look at my wind spinner. Isn't that nice? This one turns around that way and it spins. But the wind's blowing so nicely, you can really see how it's doing. And look at this one as well, right? All of these came from the same place. This is the larger unit, but now they have a smaller unit as well, like the one that's closer to you. But y'all, I love this. I love how one goes one way and one goes the other way. This is the Tulip. And the name of this one, I'll just put it up on the side for you. But it's in the ground. I think I put it in a little crooked. But y'all look at it. It's beautiful, beautiful. But that's not what this video was supposed to be about. So these are Brussels sprouts. And they don't need water because they've been getting water with the rain and the snow and all of that kind of stuff. But y'all look how beautiful, or is it just me and my glasses, just how beautiful and deep this color is. Brussels sprouts like a little frost. It's going to make them sweeter. It's going to make them taste better. And so I have 2 different varieties. I don't forget, red Brussels sprout, burgundy or something like that is what it's called. And then I don't forget what it's called. I'll put it up. But these 2 are the same thing. And there are Brussels sprouts on here. I'm going to bring you in close so you can see it. But it's full of Brussels sprouts. I could harvest right now if I wanted to. But I'm going to wait. Y'all see those Brussels sprouts? Look at that. Look at that. And y'all, these Brussels sprouts have been moved from so many different locations. See this one? And there's not as many on that one. The burgundy is doing better. And then right here, y'all, broccoli that's going to seed. Y'all, I transplanted this here from a broken piece off the bed that's over there. And you can see they're not super happy at the moment. But if I cut those back, y'all, they will keep growing. And they've been in here since March, April. I've lost track. But Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower, all cool season crops. This is going to be my biggest head right here of cabbage if it holds on for me, because this thing is huge. I really don't know what type of cabbage it is either, to be honest with you. I have no clue what I put there. Way over there, y'all, that's where I put that second ultrasonic animal herder or whatever it's called. And y'all, they going off like crazy, which I am not mad. Keep everything out my garden. Now let's go over here and look at the green stalks that I have over there. So this GreenStalk had like peppers and tomatoes and that kind of stuff in it, and they're done for the year. There's a broccoli right here that's trying to hold on. There's a teeny little piece of kale that's holding on, but y'all, this GreenStalk is pretty much done. I'm not watering this GreenStalk at all. It is what it is. Now this GreenStalk had a combination of things as well. All of the flowers are gone, right? They are really, really done this time. And what's up here? Oh, I've already harvested that. That was a cauliflower. I'm not sure if that's going to do anything, but it also had eggplant. Eggplant's not going to do anything this late in the season. So this one is done as well. But this baby over here isn't done. In the bottom, I have mustard greens. Oh, y'all, I need to water though. Oh, so these are all carrot plants, cool season crop, sweeter. But y'all, it needs water. It needs to be watered really, really badly. If I water them, they will perk back up and they'll be happy. This right here is Pablo. Pablo is like an iceberg lettuce. I'm not sure what this is, but this lettuce is super happy. This is Merlot, I believe. But we're going to put some water on this one and it's going to keep moving as well. So the trees are starting to lose their leaves. I need to get out here and rake those leaves and take those leaves and put those in all of my new beds that I've set up. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, y'all, I didn't want to take up too much of your time, but I did want you to see kind of what survived with this unexpected early Arctic blast that came through on November 10th. Today is November 12th, and you can't even tell that it snowed. It's still cold, though. It's still very cool. But you can see my brassicas, my cool season stuff, they're still super happy if I would water them. Outside of that, y'all, the garden has been put to bed with the exception of a couple of things that we're going to keep our eye on throughout the winter. And we are now working indoors. So y'all, you're not going to be seeing me out here doing a whole bunch outside, but hey, I'll still bring you through if we got a harvest or something. So just wanted to give you an update. There was a lot of concern about my garden considering how winter came quickly. And it's already gone, y'all. It's already gone. And now we're back to fall weather like we're supposed to be. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Come on and hang out with me again at Kim's Cozy Corner. Talk to you again soon. Bye.